Number 4 says that if the average of 50 numbers is 21, and the average after removing 2 numbers is 19, what is the average of the 2 numbers that were removed? So this question is a little bit trickier than some of the previous questions that we've done, but what we want to remember is that the average equals the sum divided by how many. So if we know that the average is 21, that's going to be equal to the sum of all of the numbers divided by how many. And we said that there are 50 numbers there. So now, if we then look at this, we know that 21 is equal to the sum divided by 50. So by doing that, what we can then do is realize that the sum is equal to 50 times 21. And if you have 50 times 21, you're going to end up with 1050. So that's the sum of all 50 numbers. Then the next part of this question tells us that the average after taking away 2 numbers is 19 when we take away 2 numbers from this set. So that means that if the average is 19, it's going to be equal to the sum of everything divided by 48. Because if we take 2 numbers away from 50, we're left with 48 numbers. So now, the sum of these 48 numbers is equal to 19 times 48. And that's going to give us 912. So in order to figure out the sum of those 2 numbers that we took away, we know that the sum with the 50 numbers was 1050, and that the sum of the 48 numbers is 912. So if we subtract those 2, then we end up with 138. And this question is now asking us for the average of these 2 numbers. So if we know that the sum of those numbers is 138, then in order to get the average, all we have to do is divide by 2. And 2 goes into 138 69 times. And that is going to be our average here.